I want to talk today about this thing called loyalty. And I want to explain something about what's wrong with us. Not you and me, us. No, I'm doing it live, honey. Isabel says, "You talking to me?" I sound like I'm yelling at her. Like, we got to go. What are you talking about? No, I'm talking to our friends. That was funny. If you think about it. We have to understand things. And I'm lecturing, not to you, but to everybody else. And James O'Keefe, this starts off with you, okay? And a little bit of Laura Loomer and others as well. I want you to listen to me carefully. We are killing ourselves. Not us, they are so interested in being the Mike Wallace and Cutthroat that they're slaughtering us. They're showing our dirty laundry. They're giving the left opportunities to say, see? Now let me go on the record and say something. Laura Loomer, I have nothing but respect for. And I can't very well tell her, listen, I guess what I'm trying to say is I wish we had a private channel for Laura Loomer. I wish she could tell us this stuff about how Trump and others are screwing up, but I don't want everybody else to see it. And James O'Keefe, what are you trying to do? You're intercepting Pam Bondi? You're putting your goons on Pam Bondi? She's having lunch, the Attorney General. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you think I've got any dirt? Do you think I've got any dirt on Trump or the Trump family or whatever? Do you? Think away, because you ain't going to hear it. If I even did, and I'm not saying I do. Do you think I would ever do that? Do you think I would ever do that? Never. Loyalty. Never. Ever. This is what we kill ourselves. There's an expression. Please cover your ears. We step on our own dicks. That's what we do. Every single time we shoot ourselves in the foot. And I don't understand why. What are we doing? What is the purpose behind this? I believe in 100% loyalty. Do you know what we went through? Do you know what we went through with that horror story? That terrible, I'm sorry, begin, that shit show called Biden. Do you remember that? Do you remember the horrors? How we begged, dear God, please, please, we worried. Finally, he's in. And no sooner is the president in than we're doing this stuff. Pam Bondi? Look, I did a show. I hope you saw Ortel and me. It's up, it's out. It was fantastic, okay? Fantastic. You got to see this. Coming up Sunday, Eric Thaddeus Walters and I on Habemus Papam and the Vacant See. Okay? The Vacant See. I'm all over the place today because I'm energized. These people have all this idea. Oh, he's from Chicago. Would you get your head out of your arse? Chicago? What's the matter? He's a Cubs fan. What is going on? Who are these morons? He may be worse than Bergoglio. He may be worse. I hate to say it. He's an American. I'm going to say something. I don't want an American Pope. We're screwed up. These Americans brought you Joe Biden. What the hell is going on here? What is the matter? So we've got a lot of, I'm going to be reading the Riot Act today, okay? A lot of people on my shit list this morning, and I don't care what, not my beloved members of the conspiratorium. So my friends, we're going to get ready. We're going to go nuts. We are going to tear this thing up. So get ready, sit back, make sure you're subscribed to Lionel Nation. But first, this man whom we will never forget. You know, when it comes to comfort, support, and a good night's sleep, my friends, MyPillow has revolutionized the way millions of Americans rest their heads with unmatched quality, cutting-edge design, and a commitment to American-made excellence. MyPillow has become a household name. And now with MyPillow.com/Lionel, or using the promo code Lionel, you can unlock exclusive discounts and deals that bring comfort and savings right to your doorstep. That's right, my friend. Mike Lindell and the team in MyPillow aren't just selling pillows. They're on a mission to transform the sleep experience with a wide variety of products beyond their signature pillows. Whether you're looking for supportive adjustable pillows, luxurious Giza dream sheets, cozy towel, mattress toppers that cradle your body in comfort, MyPillow offers it all. And with their 60-day money-back guarantee and a 10-year warranty, you can be confident that MyPillow stands behind every product they sell. Now, why MyPillow stands out? Let me tell you, unlike generic pillows you grab off a department store shelf, MyPillow is customizable and engineered to cater to different sleep styles. Whether you're a side sleeper or a back sleeper or a stomach sleeper, their patented interlocking fill technology adjusts to your specific comfort needs, keeping your neck and spine properly aligned throughout the night. No more waking up with that sore neck, no more tossing and turning, just the restful, rejuvenating, and exhilarating sleep that you deserve. And it doesn't stop at pillows. MyPillow's Giza Dream Sheets, made from the finest Egyptian cotton, offer a smooth, breathable, and luxurious feel, turning your bed into a sleep heaven. So right now, my friends, do the right thing. Go to MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel. It's easy for me to say, MyPillow.com, promo code Lionel, or call 800-645-4965. Simply the best. Trust me. Let me explain a couple of things here. Maybe we can just kind of start off with this. Loyalty is my absolute bottom line. I would never, ever say anything about family, friends, kids, my wife. Never in public. Never. That's my business. If I got a problem, never. You know these people you meet, so they say, well, you know, Joe's in rehab. Why are you telling me this? Did I need to know this? They got to tell you everything. Loyalty, standing firmly beside someone, especially when it's inconvenient or unpopular. It's about staying true even when the world is against you. You stand by somebody. Like, who was it? The Pretenders. Chrissy Hine, stand by me. Fidelity means unwavering faithfulness to a person, a belief, or a cause. It's consistency in action. Never waver. You never sell out. Watching your back. I'm going to watch your back. Vigilantly protecting friend or ally from unseen threats, betrayals. Acting proactively. Anticipating trouble and stopping it cold. And truth is non-negotiable reality. Not your truth or my truth, but the truth. Unfiltered, unvarnished, uncompromised, unyielding facts that stand firm even under relentless attack. I believe in this more than anything else. You have no idea. Ask my friends, the ones that have been with me forever. I've got a handful of friends. I mean, I'm serious. And I never, ever, I'm always betrayed. Always, always, always. Mrs. L more so. Because people, especially in our business, are so treacherous. It's not even funny. Not even remotely funny. It's unbelievable. Let me tell you something. Raul Rodriguez says, there's white smoke ascending in Hell's Kitchen. Habemos Lionel. Thank you. I don't trust anyone. Just now, a friend of mine, just two, One I've known, one of my first friends ever here in New York. Unflappable. 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 Another one just texted me because I've been sending out pictures of me as Pope. Sacrilegious, of course. I've known him for 70, no, 70, what am I saying? Not even 70 years. 50, going on 55 years. My other friend, we knew each other when we were like babies. I mean, like we could barely certainly 5 years old. Still friends. Still handful. And there are people and that I like too. And we may for them. I mean, politics doesn't even come into play. There's a handful of these people, and there's one thing you do. You keep your mouth shut. There's a Sicilian expression that says, if you can get in trouble for saying a little, think what happens when you say a lot. Are you with me on this one? Now, let me explain something. If you've got a problem with Pam Bondi, do us and everybody a favor. Shut up. What are you doing? Who is this James O'Keefe? I don't trust this bastard. Why are you trying to set up Pam Bondi? What's the matter with you? What are you doing? I don't understand this. Are you crazy? I mean, are you nuts? Am I crazy about everything she's doing? I'm not crazy about everything anybody's doing. But I'm not going to go out there because I'm trying to uplift and rejuvenate my career because I got shit canned from the other place and they owe me money and I got lawsuits or whatever. I don't even know what his deal is. But some of that stuff was like, really, like, what? Some of these things were, I mean, yeah, they were good, you know. Did you ever see anything really come from James O'Keefe? Nope. Any big, it's always some low-level shitheel that they get inside and they get them lubed up. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking Diddy lube, but you know what I mean? It's this. I gotta show you this. Where's my? Oh God, where is my? You got to see this. My where is it? My my jury summons. Like, oh God, I'm dreading that. I dread that. Every 6 years, like, okay, I'll see if I can figure out some way out of that. But the bottom line is simply this. What's going on here? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that the Democrats do. They never, ever turn on each other. Ever. Ever. Name one person. Name one person. When? When did anybody, when did they go back? When did they ever turn on Biden? When? Joey Behar never does. They were so good, Biden was walking around shitting in his pants, incontinent. They never say, oh, he's sharp as a tack. Laura Loomer, again, I respond to her, but she doesn't, she's so vicious in a good way. Listen, we've benefited from this. But you got to understand, no, not ours. Don't turn on ours. Turn on them. Laura, we love you. Turn against them. Don't say Pam Blondie. No. Go after whoever it is. Not us. We don't need this. Don't be acquizzling. Don't be inadvertently. I really have a lot of respect for her. Don't get me wrong. But they never do this. That's the problem with this group of people. They're so interested. Oh, I want to be. Oh, here I am with my news stuff. It's like, enough of this. Seriously, do you ever hang on any? Have you ever really seriously thought, wow, James O'Keefe, I didn't know. He's the Mike Wallace of our times. What has he done that blew? I think when he went after that, remember when he was the dressed up as a pimp, you know, and he wanted to get some kind of federal mortgage or something. You know, that was good. I kind of like that. Okay. I'm digging that. When has he done anything? When? Tell me. Laura Loomer, I'm telling you again, I have respect for her, but Laura, back off. We don't need it. No. It's an own goal. We don't need to know what she's doing. Just there's plenty of other people. Go after mortgage fraud. Go after USAID. Go after what the hell's her name? You want married to Cass Sunstein, Samantha Power. Go after Samantha Power. Go after them. Don't do this. See, we shoot ourselves in the foot. We have no loyalty. We don't understand this. We're the worst. And there's so much internecine battle. We're like a bunch of hens at some, I'm sorry, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm going to tell you something right now, and I want you to take this the right way. This is not misogynistic. When women turn on each other, it is a sight to behold. It is a sight to behold. The viciousness. And there's so many people who are walking around here, and I'm telling you right, this I don't understand what it is. I think it's because of not phones, but cameras. They're living some kind of adolescent. There was a bunch of apparently unpopular, ugly ducklings or something who figure in their later life, by God, I'm going to be that. I'm going to be the homecoming queen and the cheerleader. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding? White says, can I get a high profile perp walk? That's what I'm going to do. Go after, hey, Laura, go after Tish James. Go after Fauci. Go after Mayorkas. Go after AOC. Do I have to give you a list? If Pam Bondi's not perfect, okay, fine. The Democrats never, ever, ever, ever speak against each other. Never. Never. But we have to go at it. No. Because we're like mean girls or something. There we go. Thank you for that. We're mean girls. I really wonder sometimes. Does anybody know what's happening here? Does anybody know? You see, I don't belong in this world. I have not heard anybody. I'm so tired of this goddamn Diddy stuff. Nobody's even scratching the surface. You know what they're interested in? What is he eating? What is he wearing? Is his hair gray? What does he do? Who's he with? Is he talking to anybody? Is Jay-Z involved? It's like, this is stupid. What is the matter with you? Do you know what Diddy's about? No, is he? And this Pope, how stupid. The New York Pope has got New York Post, has got their head up their ass. This is to them. This is what was that? What was it? There was some HBO, the Popes or the Borgias or something. They think this is some made for Harry Potter thing. Ooh, and he wears a red. And there's one man and the tailor in Rome who makes all the vestments. What is the matter with you? Why don't we talk about the vestments of satanic rituals? I'm not comparing the two. This is called a vacant see. Sede vacante. Forget me talking about this. These people, it's like, can you imagine all of a sudden if I said, oh, look, these people are called the Jewish people, and they wear a beanie, and they wear, it looks like strings from their belts, and they have long beards, and they wear little, it's called a payas, it's curls. It's like, why I sound like a child. And on Friday, see, Friday is their side. You would say, shut up and go away. But when it comes to the Catholic Church and the papacy, they know nothing about it. The New York Post and others take these morons to go out there, and they basically say it's they're watching a TV show. Ask them what the quorum is. How many cardinals in there? I talked to Eric the other day where, WhatsApp, by the way, all of my European friends, it's WhatsApp, baby. And they're going berserk. Not here. He's from Chicago. He's from Chicago because in Chicago, what? I don't fit in. I don't fit in. I don't fit in. Listen to Watch Last Night with Charles Ortel. Listen to this one. It's great. I have a friend of mine. in finance, big stuff. You know, Wall Street jazz. She says, if you knew the genius behind what Trump is doing, the tariff, unreal. Especially the UK, oh, he's got them on their knees. That's what we should talk about. But Laura Loomer, O'Keefe is I don't know what this guy, I've never understood. There's something also really shitty about somebody who said, they get some poor gay guy who's out, he thinks he's on a date with somebody, and they're filming him so that some lower level goes, yeah, because at Google, we all hate Trump. Oh, that's a shock. That's great. There's some real weird there. You know, when you record, it's a very difficult thing. Let me tell you something. Be careful about this. When you intercept people's communications in areas where there's no expectation of privacy, then you get into the eavesdropping, and there's all kinds of, wiretap. You got to be very careful about this. You've got these people who are sitting around just barking and yelling, wanting to be the top. Charlie Kirk, Glenn Beck. I don't know what the hell Glenn Beck's talking about. I have no idea. Oh, and one thing, I got to tell you this much. I couldn't stand this. The Weinstein brothers, Eric and whatever the other one did, they are so full of shit, these two. Did you hear this latest with Tucker? Tucker is gone because of his own break. Stop drinking. He's a Christian. There's got to be a God. It's like, Tucker, back off. You're not the first person to believe in God. Oh, there's got to be a belief in God. No, not everybody who doesn't believe in God is an atheist. A Buddhist is not an atheist. Technically he is. Some people just don't understand God. I don't speak French. I've got nothing against the French. Nothing. Some of us don't understand it. But Tucker Tucker's so full of himself. He's so, look at me, I'm Tucker Carlson. I've got fits of it. That's good. Listen, I appreciate what you're doing, but reel it in there, Tiger. Take it easy. Sometimes there's a little boy in him. There's a very, very kind of confused when he gives anybody who says, did you hear what he said? And you should always honor your wife. And if there's a chance between going to little Devon's soccer game and going out to dinner with your wife, you honor your wife. It's like, wait a minute. Do yourself a favor. Let me tell you something and listen to me. Listen to me like you've never listened to me before. At your best, you were a shitty spouse. At your best. Don't ever think, oh, I honor. Even at your best, even if you think I'm the great, you're not even close to it. You never can be. Parents, it's kind of a different thing too, because part of the thing about it being a parent is you want to teach independence. Go. So you don't want to be too cloying. But with a spouse, so now Tucker is remember Tucker, when you do this, you're telling people, I've got a beautiful marriage. So everybody's going to now say, okay, let's see what's happened. Do you live together? Don't do that. Don't brag. One of the things, if you're such a dutiful Christian, that Christ said was basically don't brag. Also, honor your faith, pray in quiet. Don't let everybody know. Oh, look at me. Oh, I got a big cross here. Look at my cross. I'm a Christian. I believe in God and guns and Jesus and George Washington and the flag. It's like, what is the matter with you? Did you just discover this? Listen, I'm pissed off at a lot of people today. People have to just kind of calm down and grow up. This is a weird country we're living in. And this president is I'm so glad he's there. Of course he does things. You know and I know, many of us think his foreign policy is incoherent. Pete Hegseth is, let me tell you something. Pete Hegseth, this stuff he's saying is out of his mind about Iran. Does anybody here, anybody want to go to war with Iran? Anybody? Let me stop for a second. Anybody? Come on. Anybody want to go to war with Iran? Anybody interested in that? Anybody want to take out Yemen? You want to go to the Houthis? Anybody? 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 No, come on. Don't you want to go? Don't you want? Is it Iran? They're our enemy. Don't you want to send American troops there? Don't you want to see? Tell me. I don't know what you're. Don't you want to? You do want to do this, right? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to go and blow Iran up because they're sponsoring everything in the world, everything in the world, everything. Iran is the proxies. Is that it? Is that it? You understand this? No, seriously. Stop what you're doing. Answer my question. You want to go to war with Iran? Anybody? Anybody think that they're the beginning and the end of everything? Are you kidding me? Do you really want to do this? Do you have any idea what's going on this? Do you really understand the Middle East? Do you understand this? I really don't understand. I'm serious. I don't know if people I've got friends of mine who talk about Iran because they're into this condition. Fox News, neocon, General. Who's that general? Who's the guy from? I can't remember his name. Who's that? I can't remember names. Seriously. Institute for the Study of War. Jack. What's it? Jack Keane. Who the hell is he? He's a shill for he's a war profiteer. What's the matter with you? You want to go to you want to go to Iran? Anybody? No, you want to take your kids here. Give me your kid's name. Give me your son's name. Come on. And send his ass there. Let him go there. Let him walk into Tehran. Oh, they're ready. They're ready. And we have this idea that somehow all these people are just, they're backwards and they wear funny hat and they wear slippers and they wear a funny hat and they look dirty and they squat when they eat and they eat with sticks and they eat this crap. This is what we do. I remember this fellow remember, Iranians, they're Persian. They're not Arabs. Different. I remember one time, who was I talking? One time he said something like, even our beggars wear suits. He says, what was it? He says, can you list or what's the word? Can you trace your family's lineage 7 generations? Somebody gave me this linear, what is it? This, I guess it was a provenance, genealogy. And my mother's side, oh my God, it was great. It went to Ireland. I mean, really, seriously, some of them went to like very early country. And my father's side, nothing. I mean, they're nothing. They don't exist. Okay. This Persian friend of mine says he can do like 7, 8, 10 generations. Very proud. Can we do that? You have this idea that somehow Persia. Do you know what we're talking about here? Do you know what the Houthis are? The Houthis are the baddest ass people. They fight for stuff. We don't fight. Pete Hegseth goes out. Bless his heart. Go, Pete. That Lloyd Austin was a piece of shit, this guy. I couldn't stand him. And Millie, they wanted to destroy everything. Pete's going on and he's running. But let me tell you something. I can't run half a block. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm a killer. In my head, I think like a killer. You don't understand something. I've spent my life studying and being fascinated by people who kill for the wrong reasons. I can do it for the right reason. And I always want to know, how do people not get away with it? I want to know how people don't get away. How do you not get away? That's why it's so obvious. They wanted you to know about Epstein. They wanted you to know this. because I know it's so easy to do this. So in my world, put it this way, I'd love to be black. Oh, I would be the most clandestine, hardcore. But the first thing I would tell the president is that you better make sure, you better pick the hill you want to die on. Because there are some fights we have nothing to do with this, and we're being drawn into this. And you know it, and I know it. We have no legitimate beefs. Vietnam was nonsense. Korea? Read about that. Do you know what that was about? Do you know how horrible Korea was? We're the worst because we think we're bad at. And arguing, still, America thinks it won World War II. Now, let me explain something to you. Listen carefully. Don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. We were instrumental in some of the most important battles ever. But if you think that the Russians could not have taken Hitler by themselves, you don't know history. I'm sorry. It might have taken a long time. Stalin was so brutal. He says, oh, we're going to keep doing it. Leningrad? These numbers. China, Pol Pot, Stalin, Hitler, these were. Now, let me just explain something to you. We don't, thank God, we don't have this mentality. To this day, in Russia, there are some folks who say, Stalin, he won the war. And Stalin's general, oh my God, what is this fella's name? His, Stalin's general. This guy was a genius. What was it? Oh, Zhukov. Georgy Zhukov. A ruthless battlefield genius. And the Red Army's hammer who shattered Hitler's dreams. This mother was the baddest of them all. We don't have, maybe Patton, maybe whatever it is. I don't know. Oh my God. Marshal of the Soviet Union, Stalin's most trusted and effective commander. He won Battle of Stalingrad, 42-43. Turning point of World War II on the Eastern Front. The Battle of Kursk, the largest tank battle in history. The capture of Berlin. Personally oversaw the brutal defeat and occupation of Nazi Germany. Known for merciless discipline, ruthless tactics, and a willingness to sacrifice huge numbers of soldiers for strategic victories. Stalin respected and feared him. And after the war, this is interesting, Zhukov's popularity became a threat to Stalin and his successors, leading to his political sidelining. Now, another one too. NVA General Jap. Oh, God. They pronounce it Jap, but that's not his name. Oh, what is it? Yes, General Vo Win Jap, GIAP, the mastermind of Dien Bien Phu. They call him the Red Napoleon. Tet Offensive, they lost. Remember this, Tet Offensive, but that just changed everything. This is the mentality. You see, we Americans don't ever think about this because we think we're just the best. Everything we do is the best. Jap was the mother. Jap, listen to what he did. This is so genius. Jap was terrific. You don't want him as your enemy. Believe me. What Jap did was he said, grab him by the belt. Meaning, we're going to go out. All of a sudden, these poor, I mean, this is terrible. We sent the best of the best of the best. Don't worry. Great. 1st Air Cav, 82nd Airborne, all that. Great Americans. They died there. For what? I still don't know. But they're out there in the woods, in the jungle, and all of a sudden, these people say, what the hell is this? Snipers attack, hand to hand, and then gone. You grab them by the belt. You pull them in tight. You can't call for air support. You can't because you're going to kill yourself. And then they disappear. And America said, what is this? At West Point, they're saying, we know about battle lines. And it was. I speak a reality here. I don't know about who's right or who's wrong from the Vietnamese point of view. We were the bad guys. We went to their country. We said, we're going to show you. And they said, oh, no, you're not. You and your stupid, look at this, you're squatting in fields and you're defecating. Did you ever see the one on defecation in rural India? Have you seen that YouTube channel? Look up public defecation. I'm sorry to say this. I'm changing the subject. Please do yourself. It will blow your mind. India, public defecation in fields in rural. It's like out of control. Yeah, that's one thing we don't have. Knock wood. That's the one thing we don't have. I don't think. We got it every now and then, but. Oh, Mrs. L has seen it. Yeah, but that was me, honey, and I had to go. Anyway, it's another story. Listen to what I'm saying to you. In my world, I speak reality. I don't know who's right or who's wrong. I don't care about that. I want to win. General Jap, Zhukov, these people are, oh man, I want to win. You want me to win? I'll win for you. And the first thing, O'Keefe, we're cutting you loose. I don't know whose side you're on. Why don't you go to why don't you go over to Biden and talk to him? He'll talk to you. And Laura, we're going to give you one shot. Dear heart, you mean well. I want you to turn that viciousness towards the enemy. Pam Bondi is on our side. You hear what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Well, the binder, she said you were going to shut the up. Did you hear what I'm saying to you? Shut up. What's the matter with you? Democrats never say a word. They went on, to show you how good, they went on the View with what? With Numbnuts, the old man and his wife, the doctor, and they even took care of him then. They pretended they were asking him questions about his dare I say, his situation. Now, I want you to stop for 1 second. I want you to listen carefully and listen to me. No matter how great everybody thinks everything is, there are folks who are suffering like you cannot believe, and they are freaked out. And this is the best piece of advice I can give you for digging yourself out of debt. Listen, are you drowning in debt, struggling with credit cards or medical bills or personal loans? Well, you're not alone. There's help, real help available right now. National Debt Relief is one of the top-rated debt relief companies in America, helping thousands of individuals like you break free from overwhelming financial burdens. For anyone owing over $10,000, National Debt Relief may be able to reduce that debt by up to half or even more. No bankruptcy, no new loans, just a smarter, faster way to financial freedom. Here's how it works. Step 1, you submit the form at No Debt with Lionel. Just go there right now. Step 2, a representative will call within minutes to discuss personalized options. In step 3, they'll create an affordable plan tailored to your individual budget and timeline. Many clients become debt-free in as little as 24 to 48 months, paying less than they owe and avoiding years of stress and interest. And the consultation is completely free with no obligation. So what are you waiting for? Why keep dodging calls and watching interest stack up? So go right now to NoDebtWithLionel.com. That's NoDebtWithLionel.com. This could be the turning point, the step toward peace of mind, control, and a fresh start. NoDebtWithLionel.com. Go now. Now, let me see if I can maybe help people out too, because this is important. This is very, 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 very important, very, very critical. People have to understand this. Many folks, Souter dies. Boy, that's an interesting case. He was David Souter. Lived in the woods in New Hampshire. I don't know what that's doing. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I think it was New Hampshire. I'm not really sure. I just want to explain a few things to you, and this is important. And I try all the time to tell people, say, you're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. I start off with this thing, and I don't know what the Republicans are. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. I don't know what that means. I'm going to give you the reality of things. And the reality is something which is like one of the things like, well, reality sometimes is a bitch. It really is tough. And it's rude sometimes. And it's unforgiving. And it's not. We live in a world with make-believe. This, ha, ha, ha. We live in this show. This guy's got a YouTube channel. This one's got a YouTube channel. The other day I was talking, it was so funny the other day. I talked to, went to a great event at SAG After group. It was really good. I think I told you this. And I've never been to one of them. I'm a member of the, the union, and been there been SAG and After forever. And I went for the first time, and I talked, and you probably say things like, radio's dead. It's like, well, radio may be dead. Talk radio is another story. But in any event, there's different things you can do. And they looked at me when I said, so, YouTubing. I said, what are you doing? I said, well, and some, this is not SAG After, but some people were in the radio business go, YouTube. They made it sound like you were like walkie-talkie. I said, you know how big this is? I said, do you know who the biggest person still ever is? It's Joe Rogan. Whether you like it or not, and now you want to call that YouTube? Go ahead. You want to call that Spotify? I don't know. It's digital. I don't think he's on AM though. That's not to take away from AM or talk radio, but this is the biggest story in the world because it's a compliment. So people on both, nobody really sees everything outside of their real world. Okay. I've got to say, there's about 5 people that want to say, you're in your 60s. You're not a model. You're not beautiful. You're not a beauty queen. Cut this shit out. You're taking pictures of yourself all day long. People are talking about you. You look like an idiot. What is the matter with you? What trauma? I'm serious. You think I'm exaggerating? I can give you a dozen people like this. Like, what is the matter with you? Who are these pictures for? You've got a YouTube channel where you're partying and you put theme music. You have a drink with 2 of your girlfriends. You go, what do you think this is? Sex in the City? What's the matter with you? Where you don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you've seen this. That's a part of it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I said, the world is so critical. Get involved in this. No, it's okay. I just want to. I'm not saying this have fun. By the way, I had a great time yesterday walking around. Took you to my favorite tire joint in the city, in the neighborhood. I know it sounds crazy, but one of the most genuine people. I love that. But the day I'm out like this, oh my God. Yes. Right there, that little bench. Do you know every day he has, this is from Cyber Tire on 52nd Street. They have, he has like, I don't know how many pounds of dog treats, and the dogs from across the street at the park take their owners there. The owners will say, this dog, I got to go back, because the dogs say, oh, that's where the food is. So they all go, they pull anyway, it's nice. It's fun. Trump reported the Houthis quit. Yeah. Okay. You know who they are? You know what Yemen is? Do you have any idea? No, of course not. No. And you better pray and pray and pray that Hezbollah never, ever, ever, ever decides, okay, we'll show you. Now, let me just explain something to you. I don't give a damn if you're Israel, France, Canada. The day I get into a war, it's going to be a war that affects me, not you. And there is no such thing as something so strategic, so important, so critical that we have to expend incurring their wrath. Because let me tell you what these people are going to do is they're going to say, okay, let me show you something. We're going to make sure you understand something. You keep futzing around with people around the world that you have no interest in, but you've been unassailed. So we're going to send a lot of the people who already live in your country that we're let in. And we're going to detonate some pipe bombs and some things. We're going to really stir this shit up. And we're going to show you, okay? Because you wanted this. You want this? Fine. And you can't find us. You can't find us. I don't understand this. I just don't understand. Vietnam, I still can't figure out. I see these wonderful people and they're walking around with You know, the first air cav and the big red, you know, the first division or whatever, these red, was it the big red one? Or, and they're so proud of it. And you see this, it's like, what was this about? I answered the call in my country. Okay, Vietnam had nothing to do with my free speech. Nothing. General Jap, you know, Ho Chi Minh didn't give a shit about somebody reading anarchist poetry in Cleveland. What is this myth? What are we talking about? We love this John Wayne world. Oh, we're going to go in there. What? No. No. So this is reality time, my friend. We can talk about this all day long. Oh, this is great. Oh, did you see? Do you see where Judge Janine is now going to be the interim U.S. attorney for? That's good. I hope she gets a full thing. Why? Because she's so pro-Trump. She's sometimes obnoxious, and I love it. We need that. Good. You go there. What about Pete Hegseth? You think after Austin, you know, Lloyd Austin, remember that guy? So foolish. This guy was gone. Remember when he had his prostate or prostate problem? Remember that? They say prostate in the South. He was gone. Disappeared. Nobody knew where he was. Nobody cared. You like Hegseth? Good. Put him in there. Oh, he's going to screw things up? Well, you don't understand. Pete Hegseth he was just, oh yeah, Lloyd Austin was the worst. He wanted to basically let trannies and degenerates and psychopathic lunatics run the country with Millie? No. Millie Vanilli? No. Pete Hegseth is just fine because he's loyal, faithful, fidelity, honor. That's what I want. That's what I want. Pete Hegseth on his work. Pete Hegseth could quit right now and say, I'm never going to go back, and no replacement. It's still a better Pentagon than it was under those people. You understand what I'm saying? We got to stop being so critical about everybody. I love critics. I don't care. Pete Hegseth, good for you. Linda McMahon, good for you. Anybody else on the matter? I don't care. Good for you. The Surgeon General, well, she wrote up. Shut up. I'll take it. Do you really think Trump is going to be fooled? Do you really think Trump says, hey, President Trump, what is it? Your Surgeon General, that lady, she's really one of these tranny-loving, whatever. What? She is? I didn't know that. You don't think she's vetted? What? Seriously. You don't think so? And what I love about Trump is when he fires you, he moves you over there. Okay, we're going to go over here now. Oh, well, I'm going to fire you from U.S. For this. I'm going to put you here. Now you're going to be Department of Justice. I love this guy. He's not perfect. I don't want perfect. No such thing as perfect. I'll take him any day of the... Don't give me this shit. Oh, J.D. Vance, does he wear eyeliner? I don't care if he wears a muumuu and puts a bone in his nose. I don't care. What is the matter with you? We're so used... We're like these bitchy mean girls who just snipe at each other behind each other's back. There's no loyalty. Do you know what we've been through? Do you have any idea what we've been through? Don't you remember this? Just seeing Biden here, they couldn't answer the question. They said, are you confident? I don't know. You think he would say, they would wake him up, answer the competency question. I am confident because I have been, you would think he would know something. Nope. But the Democrats never back off. They never back off and they never back down. And that's what we've got to do. So O'Keefe, shut the up. Don't ever send, you're trying to set up Pam Bondi? And by the way, who she finds out, who did I meet with? Let me tell you something, my friends. Remember this. I'm for not America first, America only. Only. It's the United States of America, not the United States of everybody. No. And we got to be who we are by looking out for number one. And if you don't, you call that selfish? Fine. Go to the country. You want to live in the UK? I don't. So let me tell you something. I thank God for President Trump every day. I thank God. I don't want to hear any of this bullshit anymore about, well, you know, Pam Bondi. Shut up about Pam Bondi. Shut up. You want Merrick Garland, who told Catholic families, I'm going to sick the FBI on you? Do you remember that? Where were you then? Hey, O'Keefe, you sending people out there to rat out those people? What's the matter with you? Oh, I'm done with him. I'm done. Done. Leave Pamela Joe alone. Leave her alone. What's the matter with you? Go after Tish James. Go after them. Go after Jumaane Williams. Who is it? Jumaane Williams who foreclosed in his house? It's Jumaane Williams, right? Wasn't that Jumaane Williams with the house? Yeah. He didn't pay for I don't know how many years. This is a guy who wants to be the speaker. They want him to be what? They want him to be the mayor? What? Andrew Cuomo is going to probably be the mayor of New York. This guy killed how many people with COVID? He made no jail, no bail. He brought congestion pricing. He is the biggest lefty loser in the world. Go after him. Set him up. Hey, O'Keefe, go after some of the women that he terrorized. Because let me tell you something. Any man who goes after somebody who is a minion, somebody who is an intern or a secretary, because you want to see the look of fear and terror on their faces, there were more people who would have stuffed that saluzzo ass any day, but he doesn't want them. He doesn't want somebody in the same level or somebody that makes him feel inferior. He wants somebody that looks less. Sam Muffaletta says, Leo has New Orleans Creole Haitian blood. First voodoo pope. No, you don't understand. We're going to be talking. Make sure Sunday, we're going to be talking to I'm going to be talking to our friend Eric Thaddeus Walters. Oh, it's going to be tremendous. It's going to be tremendous. So in any event, okay, thank you. That's all I'm going to say. So Muffaletta, thank you. Muffaletta, yeah. Oh, no, Muffaletto, excuse me. Charlie Calais, White Monkey, Raul, thank you so much, my friends. Today, Mrs. L will be doing a live at 5 on her Lynn's Warriors channel. Make sure you sign up for that. Make sure you pay attention. And most importantly, this is very, very critical. Make sure you subscribe to Lynn's Warriors. Make sure you subscribe to Lionel Nation and Lionel Legal. Because for reasons I don't understand, people will find themselves unsubscribed. Thank you, dear friends. Have a great and a glorious and a beauteous day. Don't ever change. I mean this sincerely. And whatever you do, remember these final words, this valedictory. The monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue ya.